Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We have the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Boston Red Sox. We are in the top of the first. There are 2 outs currently. Oh, excuse me, there's 1 out. For the Tampa Bay Rays, Brandon Lowe has a base hit single. Yandy Diaz steps up to the plate. So far, the Rays have been looking pretty good. They are at 500 now. The Red Sox, they are the team that are struggling a little bit. Team that has not been putting out what they want to put out. Ryan Brazier is pitching for the for the Red Sox. One out, runner at first for the Tampa Bay Rays. Alright, so 1 out. Runner at first. Top of the first. 0-0. Rays are at bat. So far, the only player that's got a hit so far is Brandon Lowe, their second baseman for the Tampa Bay Rays. Haven't live streamed a full game in a while. I've been trying to get some live streams in. Either the stream ends or I get no views and I just decide to end it because it is late. Yandy Diaz gets out, so there are 2 outs, runner at first. Top of the first, 0-0. Rays are at bat. Next up is Troy Jimen. Ryan Brazier with a strikeout, struck out Yandy Diaz, their designated hitter for the Tampa Bay Rays. Let's see what you can do for the Rays. Comment down below what game would you like me to live stream tomorrow, and comment down below if you think college football will happen. The way it's looking, it will not happen, but hopefully it does. Two outs, runner at first, top first, 0-0, Rays are at bat. Still 2 outs. Runner at first. Top first. 0-0 Rays are at bat. Chu is still at the plate for the Tampa Bay Rays. Chu gets a base on ball. He will go to first. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Top first for the Tampa Bay Rays. Can they knock him in? Can they come in clutch with 2 outs? Joey Wendell, their second baseman, he is up to the plate. Can he get some action for the Tampa Bay Rays? Can he break in? Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Top first, 0-0. Can the Rays get on board? And no, Joey Wendell leaves 2 runners on base. That will do. The top of the first. Red Sox, get out of it. So far, Ryan Brazier got a strikeout for the Boston Red Sox. Let's see what they have in the bottom of the first. We are in the bottom of the first. Let's see what the Red Sox can do. The Rays pitcher is Ryan Yarbrough, or we'll just call him Ryan. So let's see what the Red Sox got. Kevin Pillar gets out, 1 out, no one on. Bottom of the first, 0-0. Alex Verdugo steps up to the plate. He is their left fielder for the Boston Red Sox. Let's see if they can get on board for the Boston Red Sox. And he does. He gets a base hit single. Alex Vingo. So 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of the first, 0-0. J.D. Martinez steps up to the plate. He is their designated hitter. What does he have for this game? Can he get a home run? He's been slumping it. He's been in a slump a little bit. But let's see what he has for the Boston Red Sox. J.D. Martinez still at the plate. One out, 1 on. Bottom of the first, 0-0. Red Sox are at bat. What do they have? J.D. Martinez is up at the plate. Can he get some action going for the Boston Red Sox? And can they get on board? They do have a runner at first, so can they put him in position, scoring position? J.D. Martinez is still at the plate for the Boston Red Sox. Can they score? We're still in the bottom of the first, though, 0-0. Red Sox are at bat. Runner at first, 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of the first, 0-0. J.D. Martinez is at the bat. J.D. Martinez gets a walk. Runners at first and second. 1 out. 2 on. Bottom of the first. 0-0. So can the Red Sox score? Xander Bogaerts steps up to the plate. He's the shortstop for the Boston Red Sox. He has runners at first and second. No one out. No, 1 out. Still runners at first and second, 1 out. Bottom of the first, 0-0. Boston Red Sox are at bat. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate. Michael Chavis is about ready to come up.
Severe thunderstorm watch out for us.
Okay, Xander Bogaerts is still at the plate for the Boston Red Sox. Can he knock them in? They're at the runners at first and second for the Red Sox. He is still at the plate currently for the Red Sox. But that don't matter because they have runners at first and second. Can they get them in scoring position, or can they even score them? Because there is one out. And they do. Xander Bogaerts gets a base hit to knock in the run. Red Sox lead 1-0 with Xander Bogaerts' RBI. There are now 2 runners on base, 1 out. Bottom of the first. Michael Chavis steps up to the plate for the Boston Red Sox. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Boston Red Sox. That was an early lead in the first inning. So we already have some action going on for the Boston Red Sox. And they still have 2 runners on, so can they get them in as well? And there's only 1 out too, so that will help them a lot. So Michael Chavis has runners in scoring position. Can they knock them in? Michael Chavis still at the plate for the Boston Red Sox. Runners are in scoring position. Bottom of the first, 1 out, 1-0. Boston Red Sox have the lead. Michael Chavis still at the plate for the Boston Red Sox. It is currently 1-0 for the Red Sox. Can they get some more action in on this inning? They do have runners in scoring position. Have 2 hits and a walk so far for the Red Sox. With only 1 out in the inning, 1-0 Red Sox. Michael Chavis is still at the plate for the Red Sox. Michael Chavis gets a sacrifice fly. Red Sox are now up 2-0, but there are 2 outs. But there is a runner in scoring position because he got a sacrifice fly. So far, Xander Bogaerts have an RBI and Michael Chavis has an RBI. Now Kevin will step up to the plate with 2 outs. Red Sox are up 2-0 in the bottom of the first. And there is 2 outs, but there is a runner in scoring position for the Boston Red Sox. So can they get another one in this inning? comment down below if Kevin can come and clutch their catcher. Kevin. Kevin is still at the plate. Runner in scoring position, but there is 2 outs for the Boston Red Sox. But we are in the first inning, so we still have 8 innings to go for the Red Sox. So they can put plenty of runners in scoring position and knock them in if they can come in clutch. And they do. He does come and clutch their catcher. Kevin gets a base hit single to knock him in. Jose Peraza will be stepping up to the plate. Red Sox are up 3-0. Runner at first, but 2 outs. Can Jose Peraza come in clutch? He used to play for Cincinnati Reds, but he is a young player, so can he do anything good for them? Next on deck is Jackie Bradley Jr. He is a clutch player, but even though he is at the bottom of the order. But what can Jose Peraza do for the Boston Red Sox with 2 outs? Runner at first, bottom of the first, 3-0 Red Sox. Jose Peraza is still at the plate for the Boston Red Sox. We're in the bottom of the first, 3-0. Red Sox are on top. So far, Xander Bogaerts got an RBI, Michael Chavis got an RBI, and Kevin got an RBI. So Red Sox are going off in just the first inning, and they have 8 more to go. And Jose Peraza gets out to end the inning. Red Sox are up 3-0 in the first, but it was all Red Sox. It started out with Alex getting a base hit, then J.D. Martinez, then Xander Bogaerts knocks one in, then Michael Chavis knocks one in, and then the catcher Kevin knocks one in. End of first, heading to the second.